Really?
Yeah. Iron miners.
Iron miners, strong, solid.
Strong, solid.
Preachy.
Preachy.
Yeah.
Very preachy. However, Kate is in for a bit of a shock because we're going to have a look into her past now.
I haven't seen this, actually.
So what can you tell me about the Powell side of my family?
They're in London these days, aren't they? But in this tiny alley, one of my ancestors, Thomas Garraway, opened one of the very first coffee houses centuries ago.
Of this company, and he's just referred to here as alderman. If we just turn over the page, you will see.
Riley. On your feet. On your feet.
Crikey.
Lord Mayor of
Riley.
London.
Does that mean like he was Dick Whittington or something?
He was actually Dick Whittington,
That's
yeah.
amazing. And so
Lord
hold
Mayor of
on.
London.
That's quite, you know. That...
Both gabble on, don't you? Both talk.
What? Both have incisive...
So coming up after 8 o'clock this morning, 35 beautiful and... Yeah,
Really?
So there you go.
OK, brilliant. Sounds good.
We'll move swiftly on.
I'm at Stansted Airport this morning. I love it. They were
Desperate
dead
to
in the air.
Yeah, all right, no more questions. Now, where do we go? Where do we go?
All right, let's go to Moscow, where Fiona...
Starving. The islanders and the Germans as well were hungry.
Working nearby, but sadly not always working.
An inquest was held this morning at the courthouse to ascertain how Francois Flambard, a Frenchman, came by his...
I don't think that was the whole story.
But how fascinating to go back and have a look like that. Wasn't it amazing? What did you find out that surprised
Well,
you?
I think I suppose it's always the little details which mean a lot as well, isn't it? For instance, Francois, who did fall into the harbour after 3 days of lounging around, as it said in the inquest. You have no idea what his life was really like. He left something like 9 children, and she went on to have another 6 after him with someone.
We didn't experience in Britain, but the experience in the Channel.
No, and I think, you know, we have seen, haven't we, histories and dramas that have perhaps been slightly negative about the Channel Islands experience during the war.